My dear brothers and sisters, today we are reflecting on St. Paul's letter to the Titus, chapter 3, verse 1 to 7. In this particular passage, here instructions are given to the Christian citizens how they have to behave in a particular state where they live. Keep in mind that such a terrible leaders as Nero, who was persecuting the Christian, and people were running from one place to another because the persecution was severe. That time God led Paul to give these instructions to Titus and believers on the island of Crete. And in this passage we see the six duties of the Christian citizens as they live in different places. Now these 6 duties are as follows. First, he is to obey the laws. Second, he is to do good works. Third, he is not to speak evil. Fourth, he is to be peaceful. He is to fib. He is to be gentle. And sixth, he is to show humility. Now, we will see the first duty of a Christian towards the state. That is, he is to obey the laws. As a Christian citizen, he is to obey the laws of the nations, both the rulers and the authority. God expects every Christian to obey the laws because laws are given for a better functioning. Now just imagine if you are traveling one place to another, and as you are driving, if you don't follow the rules and regulations of the traffic, what will happen? There will be an accident, and if everybody does, you see that there will be great chaos. And therefore, God is saying, be obedient to the rules of your state, rules and regulations. God does not want chaos, but He wants peace and harmony. And therefore, He is telling all of us to follow the rules and regulations of each state, and obedience is must. Now, second, we see that he is to do good works. Now, Christian citizen, he should be ready to do the good works. Now, if it does not mean that he has to do work in the church only. No, we see the society or the community where we see the poor, marginalized, sick, suffering people in different places. Now we need to help them. By doing this good work, surely people will get benefited. And by this, our action, people will come to know that these are really good people or good followers of Christ. So he has to do the good works. Now third is he should not speak evil. If a person or ruling people, if they are doing good, we should not speak evil about them. God wishes and desires that we all should work for the harmony of the society. And if there are people who are ruling, they are doing good, we should appreciate them. As well as there are some people, for their selfish purpose, they are simply creating disharmony in the society. And because of that, there is a lot of fighting and a lot of problems in the society. We as a Christian, we speak good about the people who are doing good and always holding on the side of the people who are doing good. Now fourth is duty of a Christian is to be peace-loving people. The Christian is not to be a fighting person or always ready to fight or argue with the other unnecessary. We are called to be a peace-loving people, and therefore wherever we are, we should keep in mind we should work the harmony and peace in the society. As a Christian, I have a double duty towards my state or the society, that living a good life and peaceful person, and always we should pray. As St. Francis of Assisi, he said, Lord, make me an instrument of peace. Now, fifth duty of a Christian is to be gentle. He should not be arrogant in his living, but always gentle, carrying out and helping the other in his own way. Sixth duty of a Christian is to be humble. He should show the humility. And that's what St. Francis of Assisi has said. The humility is a mother of all virtues. Now, humble person is not weak or coward, but he is a straightforward person. But he always should seek the humility whatever he does. The humility, the more we are humble, very surely it helps us to deal with the other in a proper way. What happens? We are more arrogant and always ready to fight. It does not bring the harmony in our personal life and in the society. So more we are humble, it helps us to build up the society and the community wherever we are living. So now, dear friends, as we have reflected on the 6 duties of the Christian towards the state, and these are the, it is not forgotten, or it should not, we should not say that is the old time, it is gone and now we have nothing to do with it. No, these duties we have to follow in our present time. The people around the world, they look at us as a good people, as a follower of Christ. They really give respect to us because we are following the God who is living and active in our life. So as a Christian, we have a lot of responsibility and duties towards our state, and the more we follow them and or keep them, surely it helps the society or the state to function well. So dear friends, we as we are reflecting on this topic, let us ask the Lord to give us grace that we may follow these duties faithfully.
At the beginning of the Second Vatican Council, Pope John XXIII led the Church in praying for a fresh outpouring of the Holy Spirit. Renew your wonders in this our day, as by a new Pentecost. A few years later, seemingly as a result of John XXIII's prayer for renewal, a significant event took place that would forever change the lives of millions of Catholics and the Church itself. On a weekend retreat, these Catholic students prayed that, in some way, they too might discover a renewed sense of Pentecost in their lives. Those who prayed for the experience that came to be known as baptism in the Spirit had experiences similar to all the others: a new depth of prayer, love for the Scriptures, a devotion to the Eucharist, a heart for evangelization, a call to conversion, and a life of holiness. On Pentecost Sunday in 1975, Cardinal Sunens and 10,000 individuals who had this charismatic experience met with Pope Paul VI.
We are pleased to see signs of this renewal.
Long life for the charismatics. It is my firm hope that the Holy Spirit will find more and more fruitful welcome in the hearts of believers, so that the culture of Pentecost, so necessary in our time, can spread.
We are gathered here, believers from 120 countries in the world, to celebrate the sovereign work of the Holy Spirit in the Church that took the initiative 50 years ago and gave rise to an institution. No? An organization? No. To a current of grace.
In February 1972, Catholic Charismatic Renewal began at Mumbai, with those who have experienced the baptism in the Spirit spontaneously during private prayer. Today, Catholic Charismatic Renewal is present in every diocese and state of India. Today, Statistically, it is the largest and fastest growing movement in the Catholic Church and is found in all continents and cultures. Priests, religious sisters, and laypersons make up the estimated 120 million who have been influenced by the renewal movement.